Yes, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. What's going on? It's the Kitty G, and I'm back again with another video. And today, I'll be talking about a bunch of stuff. But before we get started, I need you guys to do me a favor. If you can subscribe to the video, if you can like the video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. I'm just going to get straight into it right now. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I was extremely emotional over the weekend when some of these things went through. I was really not happy with the referees, and I felt like at times they were hard done by them. And I'm just gonna get straight into that first part of the video. Let's just get straight into the referees and what I think is going on. I think there's an agenda against Arsenal. I genuinely do. As much as you guys think I'm joking, as much as you guys think this is banter, I genuinely feel hard done by the referees consistently. Over and over again. And recently, if you have seen the video, I'll share it right now just so you guys can see the video. Let's share it so you guys can actually see the video, what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's go on Twitter, go full screen, and 1 second. I don't think you can hear the audio. 1 second. Let's do this again. Share screen, full screen with audio. Boom. Okay. So this what made me react like this.
What? Oh my God! You're joking! You're fucking joking! This is a fucking robbery! They're fucking robbing us! They're taking our souls! These fucking piece of shit! The fucking refs are against us! The Premier League is against us! I'm fucking telling you! They're fucking against us! We win a couple games, they fucking do this shit to us every fucking time! They gave Leno a red card!
Okay.
They fucking gave the goalkeeper a red card!
Okay. Let me just stop by saying Leno's red card was deserving. And that's not why I'm reacting the way I was reacting. That was not the reason why I was acting the way I was acting. I feel like this happens consistently with Arsenal. But yeah, let's just continue.
You're joking! No! How are you giving a goalkeeper a red card? He didn't touch it with his hand.
Okay, he did touch it with his hand. I watched it back. He did touch it with his hand. He fully scooped it. But that's besides the point.
Are you fucking joking? Are you fucking joking? This is a fucking disgrace. It's a fucking...
Okay, it wasn't a disgrace, but of course, I will show you what is a disgrace, right? I will show you what is a disgrace. Let's get straight into it. Let's just get straight into it. So, in my opinion, there's been situations in the past that Arsenal have felt definitely hard done by, right? Now, just to show you a couple, right? Now, David Luiz's penalty situation was definitely one of those situations where I felt hard done by it. But there's also a situation where a former Premier League referee called Mark, what's his name? Halsey has recently spoken on a situation, right? On football Twitter. So let's on Instagram. So let's go straight into it. So what does he say here? He says that the former referee says, I have been in that situation when I have seen an incident and I've been told that I haven't seen it. We've been told to give certain amount of corners, certain amount of throw-ins, fouls, bookings, etc. The Premier League refs with the spot fix bias towards certain clubs. Every referee in the Premier League could be in front of a court one day soon, says Mark, the former Premier League referee. So when you got Premier League referees telling you this, what else are you gonna say? What else are you gonna say? Right? You got Premier League referees telling you this, guys. Former Premier League referees, right? Now, I know it's early in the morning, and it's too early to get into this, but if you guys don't remember, look at what Mike Dean. Remember last game of the season last year again versus Watford. He didn't even want to give us a penalty. He literally, the disgust in his face while he was about to award us a penalty. You could literally see the disgust in his face. He still had to award the penalty. VAR overturned him to give us a penalty, and the disappointment, the literal disappointment in his face while he was trying to give us a stonewall penalty. It's absolutely hilarious. Like, I'm just saying, there is some club bias that has to do with this. I just genuinely feel there is. Now, I'm going to get to the comments in a second, ladies and gentlemen. Just give me a second. Now, the next one here, this was the red card incident. The red card incident that happened. Supposed red card incident that happened the other day, right? Now, I personally don't feel like this was a red card incident. I personally still, to this moment, I feel hard done by the whole David Luiz situation. I feel like David Luiz barely even touched the man. I don't think he did anything to cause a red card. And you know what? I have a lot of different angles that I've looked at and different videos that I've looked at. Now, for example, if you look at when we faced Chelsea in the FA Cup final, similar situation where you had Azpilicueta and Aubameyang in a little bit of a tripping, you'd say, where he accidentally tripped a player. You did not see a situation where Aubameyang was sent off. Was Aubameyang sent off? I mean, was Azpilicueta sent off? He was given a yellow. The penalty was still awarded, but double jeopardy rule does not apply when it's not Arsenal. Only when it's Arsenal, the double jeopardy rule applies. Now, I'm going to show you this video quickly. Right? You tell me what you think when you see this. What is this? Is this a similar situation to the situation that Aubameyang went through with Azpilicueta? Because in my opinion, if that is not a red card offense, what is a red card offense, ladies and gentlemen? What is a red card offense? What is a red card offense? You tell me. You tell me, because there's a double jeopardy rule to protect teams from going down to 10 men, giving away a penalty and a red card when it's accidental contact. But no, when it comes to Arsenal, that does not apply. And also, there's been numerous other situations that are similar to this that we've also had issues with. If you remember, we've had referee situations from time, man. Barcelona, with the sending off of Van Persie. It's like, what the hell did Van Persie do to get sent off? He literally kicked the ball moments after literal moments after the referee blew the whistle. He just kicks the ball, and you know what? He gets sent off for it. Just goes to show you more refereeing decisions. It's not just the Premier League's referees. This happens consistently in the history of Arsenal. We've consistently had moments of absolute shocking refereeing decisions go against us. And I don't care what anyone tells me. This, to me, was not a red. This was not a red. And Craig Paulson, the man needs to take a look at himself. Because if you recall, Manchester United had a similar situation where Colony was not sent off for this. Different referee, different game, different teams, but of course, same principle. The tripping in the box, was it accidental? Was it intentional? Now, I'm going to show you this again. Look at that. Look at the distance from them. He clips the heel, but the player does it himself, and Leno was going to stop it anyways. Now, you tell me where the foul is. And now look at this Colony with Pogba. This was reversed from a penalty decision, and the player was never given a red in the first place. But no, when it's Arsenal, Craig Paulson just flashes the red card right away. But with Manchester United, look at that. VAR decision, they go straight to, and it gets reversed. I'm just gonna keep showing you guys more examples. Because at this point, there's so many examples. It's not even funny. It's not even funny how many examples there are. There's just so many examples of this situation happening with us. Now, Mustafi got kicked in the head. Okay, in the same game, Eddie Nketiah got sent off for stepping on the back of somebody's leg. That's just more examples. Just more examples I could show you. Now, I'm going to go on to Link Up Arsenal's. He made a whole thread about this. Right? So let's go to Link Up Arsenal. Go check out his Twitter, and you'll see there's an incident here with Chambers. Chambers is denied a late winner due to a foul in the box when 3 players are actually fouling him. Chambers is denied a late winner due to a foul in the box when 3 players are actually fouling him. This was denied due to a foul. They said that we somehow fouled. Chambers somehow fouled somehow Chambers is the one committing the foul when there's 3 people tripping him in a 2-2 draw versus Crystal Palace last year. Okay? Just saying. There's another incident here, right? Saka was not given a penalty against Leicester. Just saying. Mane fucking absolutely takes out Kieran Tierney. Literally elbows him in the head. In the same game. Jota, clear handball for the 3rd goal. Still stands. Right? Okay, now these are the ones that piss me off the most. Straight red card challenges. Right? Now look at this. You got Aubameyang against Sheffield United. Berg literally, that's an ankle breaker. That is an ankle breaker. I don't care what anybody tells me. Ankle breaking moments right there. But no. Next. Similar situation. Trent Alexander-Arnold sticks his leg out. Fully could have taken Saka's leg off. Luckily, Saka's leg was not planted. Nothing. Another situation. Mane literally kicked him in the chest. I mean, Naby Keita literally kicked him in the chest. Do I have to show you guys more? Because I will. Okay? Now, look at this. Ainsley Maitland-Niles got completely sent off and given a red for this. Ainsley Maitland-Niles completely sent off, given a red versus Aston Villa for this tackle, where he had so much time. Yes, it was a little reckless, and I get it. You give him a red, but where's the consistency? Where's the consistency? Where's the consistency? Because I don't know about you, but does it look like? I don't know. I think he was already on a yellow at that. I think that was a straight red, actually. He wasn't even on a yellow. Now, against Southampton, we got Gabriel got given a penalty for getting turned by Theo. Similar situation. Jorginho should have been sent off the year before. Once again, Craig Paulson masterclass. If you guys remember, Jorginho literally held with what do you call it? Guendouzi. He literally held Guendouzi. You get what I'm saying? So, just some more examples of the hypocrisy and the double standards that apply. Once again, similar to David Luiz's incident the other day. In this situation, no red was given. Just saying. In this situation, there was no red given. The situation before that, there was a clear red given. It's just more and more hypocrisy. More and more hypocrisy. Right? Right? This is just more and more hypocrisy. Then you got in a game where one of our players got sent off earlier in the game, you have Jamie Vardy literally kick Mustafi in the head. Mustafi had to get stitches, people. Belvishwan, I seen your tweet. I seen your message. Don't worry, I'll look at it in a second. Mustafi literally had to get stitches. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, another situation where a goal was just completely disallowed. Goal was disallowed completely. Socrates was dragged down in the penalty box. Socrates was fully dragged down in the penalty box. As you can see, he's on the ground. Nothing happens. Another 3 points gone here. Right? The disgrace of the goal disallowed versus Leicester last year, because Xhaka is clear. They're saying Xhaka is in the way, impeding the goal. How is he impeding the goal? How is he impeding the goal when the goalkeeper's over here, Xhaka's over there? Look at the distance. They're saying he's impeding. Nah. Okay, this one's bad too. Literally gets tripped. Pepe gets DDT'd, basically. They've been doing this for decades, bro. You can see even going back further in time, you can see stuff, similar things like this. Now, people might say I'm nitpicking. People might say I am talking a bunch of shit. I don't care what anyone says. There has been so many situations just over the past couple calendar years that shows me that there is either maybe not an agenda, but referees definitely have a certain set of bias where they don't. Certain decisions go certain people's ways. Certain decisions don't go other people's ways. For example, Manchester United are a very direct team, and they get a lot of penalties. In the same ilk, some penalties that I've seen Manchester United get, Arsenal have been denied similar penalties, like one-on-one. Just man comes across you, and you know what? Trips a player. Guess what? Sometimes it doesn't go your way. Sometimes it does go your way. But 9 times out of 10 against Arsenal, it doesn't go their way. I'm telling you, from my history, from what I've seen, 9 times out of 10, whenever it comes, if it's a 50-50 decision, it does not go our way. VAR decisions that have been overturned for Arsenal. Do you want to know how many VAR decisions have been overturned for Arsenal? Let's see. How many decisions have been overturned for Arsenal? Liverpool have had 9. Brighton have had 6. Manchester United have had 6. Tottenham have had 6. West Brom have had 6. Crystal Palace have had 5. Fulham have had 5. Arsenal have had 5. No, Arsenal have had 4. That are decisions overturned against us. Okay? Wow. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Let me show you guys something. Look at this right here now. This is VAR's overturned and the net score that you'd get, like the net points you'd gain from VAR decisions, right? So Everton currently are at the top, right? Everton are at the top with 3 points plus from VAR decisions, correct? Now scrolling down, you can see Sheffield United. You'll see every other team, right? Now, these are the teams that break even from VAR decisions. Fulham, Wolves, negative. Tottenham, -2. Look at who's at the bottom. Liverpool, Arsenal, and West Brom. So when people say Liverpool, this season, no, it hasn't been that way. When people say, oh, Arsenal never get help from VAR, this is why we say we never get help from VAR. Because in situations where VAR overturns things, it generally overturns things against us. Majority of the time, at least. Okay. People still think I'm bitching. People still think I'm bitching. It makes sense. Okay. Let me show you guys something. Okay. So Arsenal had 5 things overturned, right? Goals leading to a goal, 0. Disallowed goals, 1. Leading to a goal against us, disallowed, 1. Disallowed goals against us, 1. So they've overturned 1 that led to a goal. They've disallowed 1 that led to a goal. Net goal scored, -1, right? Subjective decisions, there's 1 decision that went against us. There's been 2, right? And then now let's go through some of these. Right? John McGinn's disallowed goal from the pass from Ross Barkley in the game that we lost 3-0. Leeds, Nicolas Pépé sent off for a headbutt. Makes sense. Xhaka sent off for a red card violation. Understandable. Tammy Abraham awarded a goal after an incident was offside in the 85th minute against Chelsea this year. You know, it doesn't matter. We won that game, right? Bukayo Saka disallowed for offside in the build-up. You know what? That's fair. I'm not gonna get too deep into that. That's completely fair. I get where that comes from. I completely get where that's coming from. But I have to ask you guys: do you guys feel hard done by the referees, the Premier League referees? Because I've just on numerous occasions I felt like I've been hard done by the Premier League referees. I feel like these guys have done stuff that is subjective. The referees, maybe they're just poor referees and they constantly make poor referee decisions. I want to know what you guys think. I want to hear what you guys think. And you know what? In some of these games that they've made these decisions, we aren't even games that we've lost. Some of these games we've won and I've still been hard done by the referees. So when you're saying excuses, I'm not really making an excuse for a win, am I? I'm still disappointed. I'm still pissed off about referee decisions in games that we've won. Literally, I think personally there is a little bit of something there. There's something that needs to be taken a look at because the referees have been poor from time. And every time that I get a certain referee, I just feel hard done by it. That's just my opinion on it. That's just how I think. That's how I feel. You can't change my opinion on it. I just feel like these referees, as much as decisions as I see go against us, I have seen the decisions are in our favor. And when those go in our favor, I still say, you know what? If I was the other team, I'd be pissed off. But when it happens your way, you kind of just suck. You just go quiet about it, which is not cool. But still, I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys feel like the referees are against us? Do you feel like the referees are against Arsenal? Do you feel like there's even a case? I don't know. You guys tell me. Don't become the dude with the glasses from AFTV, always complaining about the refs. Bro, I'm not complaining about the refs 24/7, but I just feel like there's been so many referee decisions that go against Arsenal. There's just so many refereeing decisions that go against Arsenal. It just happens week in, week out. It's ridiculous. It just happens all the time. But yeah, that's that. Can imagine if Roy Keane, Jamstam, Patrick Vieira, Martin Keown played in the modern era. These days would get sent off every game. Football's gone soft, and the rules are bullshit. Now, is it the rule, or is it the actual? Is it the rule itself, or is it the actual game? Like, has the game gone soft, or are the rules making it tougher for players to have the freedom to do more things without getting bookings? What do you guys think it is? Because it's oh man, it's tough. I think rather than comparing Chelsea's moment, I just have no idea. I honestly don't have any idea. Like, I've just seen so many situations. They protect the stars. They protect people. Like, Jamie Vardy clearly was getting protected for not getting sent off against us at the home game against us last year when we lost. Anyways, I've spent too much time talking about the referees. These guys do my head in 24/7. Do my head in. Absolutely do my head in. But yeah, that's that part. That part's done. What do you guys think, guys? The rules are soft. Just not just Arsenal ego. Yeah, I hear you. It seems like a lot of you guys are saying you guys feel similar. You lost by stupid players. Yeah. They are overturned. It means they're making the right decision. But you know what? Sometimes the decision hasn't even gone to VR. That's just another thing too. Anyways, let's go to the Europa League squad has been announced, people. So let's talk about the Europa League squad. What do you guys think about the Europa League squad? Except let's just go here, and then let's go to squads. The Arsenal's Europa League squad has been announced. We're just gonna pull that up right now. Squad. Okay. So Arsenal's Europa League squad has been announced, and subsequently here are the goalkeepers. We're gonna have Bernd Leno, Matt Ryan. Runnarsson's not gonna be in there, right? So Runnarsson's not gonna be in there. Runnarson is not in the Europa League squad, right? So you have Bernd Leno, Matt Ryan, you got James, you got Arthur, you got Clark, you got Carl, right? And then you got Héctor Bellerín in defense, Gabriel, Rob Holding, Cedric, Calum Chambers, Pablo Marí, David Luiz, Joel Lopez as a possible backup left back. If anything, 18-year-old hasn't gotten a chance yet for the Arsenal first team. You got Zayn. I don't know what position Zayn plays, but I'll have to look. I'll have to look deeper into that. Midfield, you have midfield, and I don't know why Kieran Tierney is registered as a midfielder, but you have Kieran Tierney, Bukayo Saka, Dani Ceballos, Martin Odegaard, Willian, Thomas Partey, Mohamed Elneny, Emile Smith Rowe, Granit Xhaka, Ryan, Ben Correll, Miguel Aziz, Omar, and then Charlie. And in the attack, the forward line, we have Lacazette, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Nicolas Pépé, Reiss Nelson. Why did we register Joe Willock? Okay. Joe Willock, Eddie Nketiah, Gabriel Martinelli, Balogun, and Jordan Mikhev. Some of the absentees that you can see is Runnarson will not be in the team, right? Matt Macy, obviously on loan. Some other guys that are out. Squadron Mustafi and Mustafi have subsequently left. Ainsley Maitland-Niles is on loan. Harrison Clark, I'm not exactly sure. James is on loan also. And then, of course, Mikel Arteta is the manager. So that's the team that we have. That's the team that we have out for the Europa League squad. That's the Europa League squad that we're going to be going with. So is there anything specific that you guys want to talk about when it comes to the Europa League squad, or you guys just want to move quickly past this topic and go on to Mikel Arteta's recent interview? Yeah, because that is the Europa League squad revealed. Anything interesting that you guys see here that catches your eye? No. Yeah, the Europa League squad should be whatever. The thing that I don't get is they didn't give Rúnarsson another chance in the Europa League. Would you guys have given him another chance? That's the question I need to ask you guys. Now, if you guys don't know, there's a situation with the Europa League right now where, man, Arteta's sub. Yo, you guys are funny. You guys are funny. You guys are funny, man. You guys are funny. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you guys. There is a situation where there's some big news about the whole game against Benfica. The Benfica game could be changed from a regular game to a different type of game. It could be changed to a one-legged event. It could become a one-legged event where we just face Benfica one time over. Look at this. So Arsenal and Benfica's round of 32 tie could be played in a neutral territory, issuing the tournament organization UEFA due to the restrictions due to coronavirus. Right now, let me just show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Here we go. So, due to the restrictions, one second. Let me just get that comment out of the way. Let me get this out of the way also. Okay, so Arsenal and Benfica's Europa League last 32 tie could be played as a one-off tie on neutral territory under the new rules issued by the tournament organizers UEFA. Right, the two-legged tie is set to be run into difficulties because of the new restrictions in the UK coronavirus rules on arrivals. Now, if the team would have gone to Portugal to play the first leg of the two-legged tie, then they would subsequently have to quarantine for 10 working days. I mean, for 10 total days. So if they would have to quarantine for 10 days, even though they're high athletes, that would mean we would miss them for possibly a game or two. If the games are coming every 3 days. If the games are coming every week, we'd probably miss them at least for one game. So we wouldn't be able to actually field the team, or we wouldn't be able to actually field a good enough team to play in the Premier League if this took place. So due to the coronavirus rules, you'd have to quarantine just the same way Aubameyang did when he came back from Portugal after seeing his mother. Now, if it's a one-legged tie, this would actually benefit Arsenal in the long run. I feel like it would benefit us in the long run based on the fact that if it was a one-legged tie, we wouldn't have to worry about the goal difference rule or the home goals or away goals, right? And that would benefit us in the long run. So yeah, these would require the players to quarantine for 10 days on return, and one solution would be to make them a one venue, right? Under rule K 1.8 respective in the thing, they will try to find an alternative venue, and both or either both legs, or they'll just play it as a one-off tie. Right? Now, if they do two legs and they make it a neutral venue, or if they do one leg, it's up to them. Either way, it does look like this game is not going to be taking place in Portugal. That is the update on that, ladies and gentlemen. Right? Now, what do you guys think about that? Who do you think this favors? Who do you think this benefits? Benfica would also not worry about home and away goals. Definitely. No, the thing is, we lost on away goals last year. We lost a tie based on away goals. At least that's how I feel. I don't know about you guys. That's how I felt about it. I'm like, if we would have somehow, we could have finished our dinner so many times, man. It's just sad. But I felt like we lost because of the goal difference. because I think we finished on the same amount of goals. It's just they had two. They just had two. They had two away goals. We had one, right? But yeah. Now Arteta did a press conference on Villa. He spoke about David Luiz. He spoke about Aubameyang. He spoke about Kieran Tierney. So let's see what he said on his Zoom call. Let's see what he said. Mikel Arteta spoke on his Zoom call. Let's see what he said. Let's get straight into it. Oh, what the hell is that? Just bear with me, people. I'm just getting this. Okay. So in Mikel Arteta's press conference, he spoke about some of the things. So first, he spoke on how tough it was to put the Wolves' defeat behind us. He said, "You know what? We're keeping momentum. You just have to be positive and take it and move on, and keep the momentum going." Right now, he was speaking about Bukayo Saka's impact as he returns. He says he thinks that the team collectively he thinks the team played well, and you know what? That the Bukayo Saka specifically showed a lot of fight and hunger, and he was quite happy about him, right? On the appeal for David Luiz's red card, I'm very hopeful that we will put an appeal, because when it went through all the images and the red card should be overruled, that's what we put in the appeal. So they are going to appeal the red card, and they have appealed the red card, and they think it will be overruled. That's what Arteta said, right? Now, in addition to that, on Matt Ryan's fitness, he's not available to train yet. Alex is available, so we will have to choose between the two of them for the weekend. Matt is able to train. They will both be fit. We will have a decision to make. If Matt is not fit, obviously Alex Rúnarsson will be in goal. Now, next, talking about Aubameyang. On Aubameyang's availability, he will be available. He will play. He played a few minutes after the last 10 days, if of not doing much. Hopefully, the next 2 days he feels good and he's able to contribute to the team, right? And then that is pretty much that. And he also spoke about Kieran Tierney. I just need to find that. When asked whether Kieran Tierney has been managed carefully, he said no. It's difficult in this case. Kieran Tierney is a player that is really pushing himself, and he's trying to get back to full fitness, basically. What do you call it? Kieran Tierney, whether he's concerned that Kieran Tierney will play games for Scotland soon. He said no, he's not concerned about that. And then yeah, so it doesn't look like Kieran Tierney is anywhere near coming back, ladies and gentlemen. That's the issue with Kieran Tierney's situation. Doesn't look like he's anywhere near coming back. Big up to the people in the comment section. Okay, so guys, let's go through some of your comments. Let's see what you guys have been talking about throughout this video. Okay, so I can't get through all the comments, but let's go to the top. Nice. What the hell's going on here? What the hell's going on here? But yeah, so yeah, even if Leno's out, he's only out for one game, right? So that's a positive. David Luiz, even if he's out, he's only out for one game. All right. Let's go through some of your comments. Let's see what you guys are saying. Big up to the people. Big up to Strip Bear. Big up to Thing. Divi. Matt Ryan is better find his way back into the team. If he starts, I'm confident for the game against Villa, because Marí and Gabriel can replace David Luiz. That's true. What a load of crap, Iga. We all shit. What? We all get shit luck. Didn't Did United not have a bad luck against Sheffield United? Goal disallowed and goal given that we should be disallowed against Harry Kane against Fulham. Harry's goal against Fulham. Oh, okay. Which Harry? I'm confused. Harry Maguire or Harry Kane? I think you mean Maguire. I don't even know. I think everyone gets a little bit unlucky. You're right. Man. The year with 6-1. Conte 6-1. I'm so confused. Okay, whatever. Let's go through this. I think Arsenal will beat Villa. Villa is so inconsistent. True. Villas look good. Whoever this person is. Yo, Stripper, how are you? Smash the like, people. Oh, man. Wow. Go get to this started. Is Leno suspended for 1 game or 3? Yeah, I think he's only suspended for the 1 game. I genuinely think he's only suspended for the 1 game. Let me just see how many games do we have until the 14th of February. How many games are we supposed to be scheduled to play until the 14th of February? Because I think it's only 1 game. Look, let me show you once again. If I show you, it says Leno's only suspended for the 1 game. So it says his suspension, he's supposed to come back on the 11th of February. So with that being said, it should be fine, right? Now, you know what? I'm just gonna put the link out. If you guys want to come on, you can come on. It's kind of a slow news day. You got you're famous now. Troll accounts with your name on it. Yeah, I know. That's crazy. Now he's saying it's 3 days, but another person saying it's 1 day. Straight red. No, I get it's a straight red, but the thing is, there's I think it's a different rules. I think it's different rules, man. No, yeah, he only misses 1 game. He only misses 1 game. He's back from suspension versus Leeds. Leno's going to be back versus Leeds. So he only misses the actual 1 game. That's it. So he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. Leno's going to be fine. He's only going to miss the 1 game. He's going to be back. Now, if you guys haven't heard, there's been a racist incident at the club. This is a former youth academy coach who had an incident with Ryan Gary, 37-year-old, and the Dutchman made a racist comment towards Ryan Gary, who's an assistant coach of Steve Bold's, and they've made a complaint to Premeir, and he recently has resigned. He recently resigned from the club. A spokesperson said that he has not admitted to his guilt, but he's resigned, and that the man has departed. Arsenal launched a racism investigation into the youth academy coach before the investigation was completed. He handed in his resignation. So it just goes to show you guys that there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things going on. It's a lot deeper. Now, Mikel Arteta. Now, as much as Mikel Arteta is the manager that has one of the biggest disciplinary records in the Premier League's history, when you look at some of these red cards that we've been given, can you blame the manager? I'm asking you guys. Granit Xhaka choking somebody, Pépé headbutting somebody, constant trips, Gabriel getting turned and giving away a red card, Leno scooping it with his hand. Is this stupidity from the players, or is this incompetence from the refs, or is this on the manager? Which one do you guys think? Because I just need to know, right? And then Héctor Bellerín and his interviews. Héctor Bellerín needs to stay away from interviews, man. The man literally said we are losing against ourselves in an interview, and just started talking about how we're losing against ourselves. Yeah, but yeah, we're Red Card FC right now. Red Card FC. That's what we are. Now, guys, I've done a recent video on Stan Kroenke and the whole situation with the Kroenkes and everything, and everything involving the most recent AFC Bell interview. You guys need to go check that video out whenever you get a chance. It's absolutely amazing video. Talks about everything in regards to the whole AFC Bell situation. It also tells you a more in-depth analysis of what really is going on at Arsenal Football Club. That is my main video right now out. It's AFC Bell's full account for the interview. It's in a robotic voice. I had a voiceover to do that, and it talks about the hiring of Unai Emery, how Arsenal had eight candidates for the job, which led to the resignation or Ivan Gazidis finding a new job, in addition to Josh Kroenke actually wanting to give Unai Emery extension on his contract, and the board rejecting it immediately, in addition to Aaron Ramsey, the true story of what happened to Aaron Ramsey while he was at Arsenal in the final days of his career. Also, the beginning of Mesut Ozil's end under Unai Emery and his reign at Arsenal, and how things started to go sour, with more stories, including Ainsley Maitland-Niles, finding out explosive interview, finding out more about Ainsley Maitland-Niles' mental health issues, and how Unai Emery was to blame for partially for the players losing his confidence. Lucas Torreira, and the fact that he never wanted Lucas Torreira. He originally wanted Fabinho at Liverpool, and Arsenal provided him with Lucas Torreira. And Lucas Torreira, how his girlfriend is also a big part of the fact that he wants to leave Arsenal. She does not like it here in the UK, and she wanted to go back to Italy. Now, that's just some of the things. That's just some of the things in this interview you guys need to find out. And also, Mikel Arteta was part of the 8 candidates that they hired, that they gave the interview to. But you know what? The funny thing is, Emery was never one of those candidates. Emery got the job without even being a candidate for an interview. That's the crazy part about it. That is the crazy part about it. Now, what do you mean? Leno's only given a 1-game ban. Apparently, Leno's only out for 1 game. Nah, Leno's out only for 1 game, guys. Leno's out only for 1 game. That's at least that's what I've heard. At least that's what I've heard when I looked at it. Let's go to Bernd Leno. Let's go to Bernd Leno. Let's see. Bernd Leno. No, I think he's only out for 1 game, guys. Because I went on the Premier League website, and the Premier League website says he's only out for 1 game. So I think that's why. What else is there? Red Army, big up to the people in the chat talking Arsenal, doing the thick. Everyone's just going in. You guys are just going in. 3 game. I think it's a 1-game ban, man. I think it's a 1-game ban. Let me go on the Premier League website. On the Premier League website, find out. Let's go on the Premier League website. We go to Arsenal. We go to Leno, and that should solve that should answer our questions, right? Leno should join the NBA. Leno's playing volleyball. You guys are too much. Yeah, Leno only got a 1-game ban, man. Look, I can show you the picture again that I have already saved on my thing. I went on here. It says Leno's only suspended until the 14th of February. So if he's only suspended until the 14th of February, that means it's a 1-game ban. It's a 1-game ban. That's it. That's it. You can't get mad at that. You can't get mad at that. Straight red. It was a straight red. Only 1-game ban, as was a handball and not a violent conduct. Yeah, there you go. Will's the guy with the rules. Will knows the rules. Will knows the rules. Will knows the rules, man. Will knows the rules. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. I've said my piece on it. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything's already done. I'll tell you guys this, guys. If you guys want, I'll do another video later in the day, just somewhere you guys can get involved. But so far, from what I've seen, this has been one of those. This is going to be one of those days where I most likely won't be able to get out another video. I might clip up the first part of the video and rehash it as its own separate video. But yeah, big up to everybody watching. Appreciate all you guys. Big up to Will. Big up to Strip Bear. Big up to my burner account. Whoever runs that. Hamza. You got Cheyenne. You got Velvishwan, one of my mods. Big up to you. You got Semantic FC's in the house. You got Abdurrahman Abi. He's like, what happened between you and Ligana? Yo, I just don't talk to the guy. If you want to find out more, I've done a video on it, so you just go watch that. What else is there? Matt Ryan. Big up to Abish Baba. Big up to Oscar. Arsenal need a full squad for Europa League. Do you really think so? Do you really think Arsenal need a full squad for Europa League? Oh, because you're a Manchester United fan, you're saying that. Yeah, because a Manchester United fan would obviously say that we need a full squad for the Europa League. Let's see who's in the Europa League. Who could actually threaten us in the Europa League? Let's see. Let's go to the Europa League fixtures. Europa League. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so Olympiacos, PSV. You know what? Never underestimate anybody. We never thought we were going to lose to Olympiacos last year. So Olympiacos, PSV, Leverkusen, Young Boys. I'll be rooting. I like Leverkusen, so I'll be rooting for Leverkusen. Dynamo Kiev versus Krasnodar. Then you got Roma. Then you got Slavia Prague, Leicester. You know what? I think Slavia Prague, Leicester. I think Leicester's going to smash them. I think Leicester's absolutely going to smash them. Don't you think? Don't you agree, guys? I feel like Leicester's just so much better. It's not even close, right? And then you got, what else you got? Let's see what else you got. Let me just change my background from that David Luiz background. This is a better background. Okay. What are you guys saying in the chat? Everyone follow socials. Olympiacos will beat us. Really? Okay. And then next you got Milan. You got Milan versus whatever that team is. Real Sociedad, Manchester United. You know what, guys? As much as you guys think Manchester United, Real Sociedad's an easy tie for them, don't underestimate Real Sociedad, you know. Real Sociedad are flying. They're doing really good. I think Real Sociedad is a tougher tie than Benfica. Facts. I generally feel like that's a tougher tie than Benfica. Right? Club Brugge, Dynamo Kiev. Nah, Dynamo Kiev, Club Brugge, whatever. You know, Wolfsburg. Nah, man, Tottenham's going to come through that easy. Easy. That's going to be an easy tie for Manchester United. Easy tie. It's a very easy tie for Tottenham. Then you got, hopefully they lose, but I think it's going to be an easy tie. Ajax, Lille. Now that's a good tie to watch. But the whole Europa League is a shit show. Anyways. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Let's hear what you guys think in the chat. So what do you guys think? Who do you guys think is going to win between Olympiacos PSV. I'm going PSV. I'm going PSV win. And then I'm going Leverkusen. Then I'm going Leverkusen to win. Then I'm going Leverkusen win. Then from there, I'm going Dynamo. I'm going Dynamo. You know what? Krasnodar. Krasnodar is better than you guys think. I'm going Krasnodar. I'll go Krasnodar. That one. What are you guys saying? Krasnodar? Okay. People saying Olympiacos. Same Leverkusen. Roma? Yeah, Roma all day. Roma win. Then what do we got? Leicester. Okay, so these next three ties are going to be interesting. So what are we going? Are we going Leicester? Huh? Let me know, guys. You guys going Leicester? Burner accounts added again. So we're going Leicester. Yeah, so we're going Leicester, guys. Let's go Leicester. And then Milan. Milan win. Yo, what's good? Okay, AFC, okay. Yeah, Milan win. Now, Man United. Are we going to go Manchester United or Real Sociedad? Just to tell you guys, Real Sociedad, do you want to know where they are in the league right now? Real Sociedad in Spain currently are 6th. They're on 32 points, right? Let's see how they've done against the top teams in Spain. They beat Barcelona in the semifinal, I think, in January, in penalties, right? They lost to Atletico Madrid recently. They lost to Barcelona recently. They drew against Napoli in the Europa League. What else? What other big performances have they had? Let's see what else big performances they've had. They have some big boy players. They have David Silva. They have that guy who used to play for Dortmund, Alexander Alex, right? They got Nacho Monreal. These guys, they have a direct style of play. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think they can do it? Do you think they can beat Manchester United? Nah, I think Man United are gonna win. So it's Man U. I'll just put United actually. I think United will win, right? Then moving on, Club Brugge, Tottenham, and then Ajax Lille. So I'm gonna go Club Brugge, and then Spurs will win. Let's keep it real. Spurs will win. Spurs will win, and then Ajax. So yeah, Ajax will win. Ajax will win. Okay, then I think United have a good chance to win the whole thing. Yeah, I agree. I definitely think United definitely have a really good chance to win the whole thing. Bro, what up? I heard Ajax forgot to put Haaland in the Europa League squad. Really? What? Really? Let's find this out. Let's find out. What do you mean they forgot to put him in the Europa League squad? How do you forget to register a player in your squad? Who the hell said that? Okay, squad list. Let's find this out, people. Is he telling the truth? This is going to be interesting. Moment of truth to see if highlight is actually registered for them. That would be silly. You buy a player in January, you don't register them, even though you can. Okay. Oh shit, he's right. They didn't register him. Oh man, that's funny. That is funny. They didn't even register him. That is funny. That is funny. That is a good comment. That is a good comment. Yeah, that is the weirdest thing ever. Who does that? Who does that? Okay, now let's get back to the predictions. So, are we predicting the one game or are we predicting the whole tie? Because the so far majority of the games I've been predicting the whole tie. Where do we leave off? Ajax. Okay, yeah. So we left off at Ajax. So now Shakhtar Donetsk versus Tel Aviv. I'm gonna go Shakhtar. Wi-Fi is on ropes. Now Wi-Fi is good, man. So I'm gonna go Shakhtar. Let's just zoom in a little bit more so you guys can see that. So I'm gonna go Shakhtar. Yeah, I'm gonna go Shakhtar. Shakhtar. And then I'm gonna go. Yo, Granada beat Barcelona. You know, I'll go. Then I'll go Granada over Napoli. Yeah, no, this is gonna be straightforward. Hoffenheim. It's not even a joke. It's just gonna be Huff. Bro, did they not beat Barcelona? Did that team not beat Barcelona recently? Am I mistaken? Oh shit, yeah. They lost 5-3. My bad, people. My bad. I thought they lost because I seen on Twitter that they were up 2-0. I didn't actually stick up with the game. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. My bad. You know what? I appeal that, and I'll go back to I'll pick Napoli now. You know what? Still picking this. Still picking them. Okay. Yeah, I changed my mind. Napoli it is. Now, Hoffenheim. Yeah, Hoffenheim. Hoffenheim all day. Hoffenheim all day. And then it's going to be, I'm going to go Villarreal versus Salzburg. Unai Emery, man. You can't root against Unai Emery, right? In the Europa League. He always finds a way. So I'm going to go Villarreal. What are you guys saying? What are you guys saying in the chat? Tell me. Benfica are going to annihilate Arsenal. Get out of here, Kristen. Get out of here, bro. With your annihilation, my ass. Okay, so you got Rangers and Anthrop. I think Rangers, Arsenal, Benfica. Okay, let's go. Give us your thoughts, people. I'm going Rangers, Arsenal. Thoughts, people. Give it. Throw in your thoughts. Rangers. Yeah. So we got Rangers. Yes. Big up to you, Arsenal Ross. Arsenal Ross is my guy. Big up to Arsenal Ross, man. For some reason, I thought you were an Australian. What do you call it? Iga sent a letter to FA complaining about the refs. I had to. Villarreal knocked out Arsenal. Justice for Emery. Benfica, Rangers, Arsenal. Yeah. What does he say? Arsenal Benfica is so one is ousting going off this season. Benfica could do them. Really? Is Benfica flying in their league? How's Benfica doing? How is Benfica doing? Let's find out. Is Benfica flying? Let's find out. So you solved the crime while referees are against us. You'd win the league. We should not underestimate Benfica. No, we shouldn't. 1 minute silence prayer for Liverpool. Nah, leave Liverpool alone, man. Yeah, you could never admit Arsenal are dodgy and could lose. I give the edge to Benfica going off this season. Interesting. The third. Some people are saying they're fourth. Having a bad season in Portugal in the league. Okay, so what have they done? They've recently lost to Sporting, and they are currently sitting fourth in the league with 33 points, goals for 30, goals against 16. But of course, in that league, everybody up until 7th has conceded less than 20 goals. And they've scored 30 goals. So you know what? When they're not in the top 3 teams, they're not considered to have a good season. But the thing is, they're tied. They're tied on points with the team that's in third. They both have 33 points, and they're only 5 points off of second. Yeah, and they're 9 points off of first in Sporting. Let's see how they played against Porto. They drew 1-1 against Porto, with Porto having had a man sent off. They lost to Berg. They lost 2-0 to Porto in the cup. This is Benfica I'm talking about, people. They drew against Rangers. Are Rangers that good? If Benfica is drawing against, let's show you guys Benfica's thing. Are Rangers that good, people? Tell me. Are Rangers that good? Because they drew against Rangers 2-2. Right? This Benfica team. They drew against Rangers 3-3. These are kamikaze games, bro. Kamikaze. They played Bournemouth? What? That was preseason, right? Yeah. Champions League qualifier versus Polka. They lost 2-1. What else they got? This is the game against Porto. Let's find out. Let's get to know some of their players. Oh, they got Vertonghen. Oh, I know that guy. Okay. It's not registering. Oh, Everton Suarez. Cool. Interesting. So, could you bring Danny down to see on your channel, please? Nah, I don't fuck with that guy no more. I don't talk to that guy anymore. He's just a weirdo. Okay, so yeah, hopefully we beat them. I'm hopeful that we can beat them, and I think that we can do it. So that's just my take on it. But yeah, those are the teams. Those are the teams. And yeah, since you guys been great, let's just do the Champions League, because it's like, I know I'm not in it, but who do you think is gonna win in the Champions League ties? Who do you think is gonna win in the Champions League ties? So UEFA Champions League. Let's go to UEFA Champions League now. Let's see what's, because I know we're not in it, but might as well just look at it. It should be fun. Oh man, haven't been in the Champions League for, it feels like forever, man. What is it? 4 years now. Holy shit. Time flies, guys. Time literally flies. You think for 1 second, you're literally there for like the longest time. Who do we got here? Shademan's in the house. What's good, Eagle? Shout out from Ottawa. Do you think the inclusion of Matt Ryan, Odegaard, and Martinelli to Europa League squad means we are in for Europa League this season? Hopefully, man. Hopefully that means we can go far in the Europa League and we can do something. But right now, let's just look at the Champions League from afar for fun and try to enjoy it. All right. Big up to you, Shademan. Atletico Madrid to win the Europa League. I mean the UEFA Champions League. Wow. I would either Bayern Munich or Juventus to win it. Okay, so let's go. First things first. PSG, Barcelona. What are you guys saying? I'm gonna say, call me crazy, I think Barca could do PSG. I think Barca could do PSG now, but I know PSG are the big time favorites. I'm gonna go for an upset. I'm gonna go Barca. I'm gonna go upset Barcelona. I think Barcelona are gonna do them. I think Barcelona could do them. I know PSG are the favorites, but Barcelona with new manager, Pochettino, not had a lot of time to work with the team. You never know. It could be a situation where Barcelona do them. Just cause, man. Just cause. We just did the Europa League. Might as well do the Champions League. Next, Liverpool, Leipzig. I'm gonna go Liverpool. I'm just gonna go Liverpool. I don't think Leipzig can do them. I know we're not in the Porto, Juventus. I think it's given Juve. Easy answer. Juve, right? People are saying Liverpool. No, we mean your love for Barcelona. What do you mean, my love for Barcelona? I don't love Barcelona. I was listening to some show and they're talking about the fact that Barcelona could have a better chance of beating PSG now than they would have come the end of round of 16. Now, Dortmund. Dortmund to beat Seville. Okay, here we go. Chelsea, Atletico. Ooh. Atletico all day. Super real. Atletico. What? You picked Seville over Dortmund? Come on, Red. Luiz. Atletico Madrid at the moment. And then Lazio, Bayern. Bayern. You got some Chelsea fans saying Chelsea. Atletico. Seville will body Dortmund. What? Okay. I hate Chelsea. Bayern. Ronaldo hat trick in both legs. 5-1 Atletico. Yeah, we will be there once we win the Europa League. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Come on. Let's go, AFC. Okay. Bayern. I hate is not good for you. Hate is not good for your soul. I'm not hating. I'm just predicting it from my genuine prediction, like my genuine feeling, what I think could happen. That's all I'm doing. I'm not hating. Okay, so Atlanta versus Real Madrid. I'm just gonna put this out there. I think Atlanta are gonna beat Real Madrid. Just saying. And I think Man City obviously are gonna win. I'm going Atlanta, Man City. I'm going Atlanta and then Man City. All right. Then what are we gonna do? Next, we have. Oh, that's it. So yeah, that concludes for today. Big up to everybody watching. Really appreciate it. Almost out of here. I gotta go do some stuff today. I gotta go head out for work. But yeah, big up to everybody. You guys do your thing. Enjoy your days. And you know what? 1 second. Sit there. Yeah, you guys have been great. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. And if you guys haven't already done it, do me a favor. Go watch this video here. I'm going to throw it in the chat right now. When you're done watching this video, I need you guys to do me a favor and go watch this video that I'm about to throw in the chat. I'm telling you guys, this is 23 minutes of explosive bomb-dropping information on Arsenal. I'm spamming the chat with it right now. I suggest you guys go check out that video if you haven't already seen it. It's explaining it's AFC Bell's interview, explaining everything on the inside of what's really gone on at Arsenal. It's absolutely crazy how some of these things were going on and we didn't even know about it. If you guys can do me a favor, share this video. I really think it's a lot of good information and a lot of people in the Arsenal community should know, and even in the football community should know about some of the behind the scenes stuff that's been going on at Arsenal. It's absolutely ridiculous what they've been doing. It's not cool at all. And I don't know. I really want you guys to check it out just because I feel like it would be some useful information for you guys going forward when it comes to Arsenal. And if you guys are watching this on the playback, or you're watching this at home, or you're watching this on the road, at work, wherever you are, really appreciate it for sticking with me for an hour and 18 minutes. And if you've gone this far and you haven't already subscribed, I don't know what you're doing, people. Just subscribe to the channel and do me a favor. Really appreciate it. Hit that like button, hit that everything, and yo, we're out of here, people. Peace. What's going on, everybody? I need you guys to go check out my channel and subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that button, and hit that notification bell while you're at it, ladies and gentlemen. EGTV, you already know. And if you're on your phone, it's even easier. Press that like button for me. And you know what? Subscribe.